What's up, YouTube? We back with another video, another reaction video, and I'm back. So I was just gonna upload once today, but I think I'm gonna do two because I just reacted to Ekane and Chris on stream together, and they didn't look toxic at all. The way they were interacting was actually kind of cool. Like, you just would never expect them to be toxic from just that stream. Like, they argue like it looked like a regular normal argument, you know. But Ekane got a black eye, fool. And then they saying she rage baiting. Okay, anyways, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn on y'all post notifications so y'all can be notified whenever I post. And let's get into it. What they got going on, man?
Yes, if y'all want to.
I think it's safe to say that Ekane likes to troll. I feel like by now we should all know this. Sometimes she says things that's not true.
I keep seeing on my For You page that Ekane got a black eye, and it's so crazy to me that this shit is like every other month. Like,
what happened to Mama Eye?
Mama Eye?
Hey y'all, welcome back to the video. So in today's video, we're gonna get back into Miss Anything for Views Ekane. So for those of you guys who do not know, Ekane is a cloud chaser. She's about her bag. She knows how to get the, like, she know how to get views, she know how to get the audience going. Even though she has said some colorist things in the past, people still ride for her. They still really like Ekane. So Ekane is in a really bad DV relationship with her baby father, Chris. And you know, we always thought like, oh, when I first seen her, I felt bad for her, but then I started saying like, oh, okay, this is a pattern. This girl actually likes this DV relationship. She became popular initially because she was talking about how she ended up getting pow. She was talking about how she slept with all of these men and how somebody tricked her into sleeping with somebody that was way younger than her. And it was like a lot of people, I feel like, can just relate to Ekane. And like I said, like, I don't know, on TikTok specifically, it's like people love those and just can relate to those DV relationships. So today, Ekane, a few days ago, she came back on social media with a very dark eye. First, she lied about it and said, oh, the police did this to her. But, you know, of course, initially everybody thought she was lying anyway. Girl who cried wolf, the police or Chris, the person that does this to you all the time. Like I said, I used to feel bad for her. Like, she better stop this, because you don't want, you know, like, if these situations are real, like, you definitely, like, yeah, he might just be putting his hands on you today, but like, somebody could be putting you in the grave or not. But anyway, we got a lot to unpack, so let me do my disclaimer so we can get right into the video. But first, I need everyone to stop what you're doing. Please give me a like. Please give me a comment. It's free. Like, really, stop what you're doing. It's free. Disclaimer, everything in this video is alleged. Everything in this video is a personal opinion, strictly for entertainment. This video is protected under fair use. I don't know these people personally, so it's not a personal attack, and I didn't make this video to talk down on anyone. I just give them authentic TV stars. It's not to your page, but I do keep commenting at homie, so let's get into it.
On top of that, we already was broken up last year from September to November. From September to December, and then my sister died. And then I crashed my brand new car I had bought. I could not handle life. Then I had kids to still deal with. So I go back to my baby daddy. That's my safe space. That's my nigga, bro. Like, that's where I'm comfortable at.
You sure it's safe? You getting black eyes and beat up all the time and shit. How the fuck is that your safe space? I think you need to find a new safe space, because that's not it. I wouldn't call a bitch that be beating on me a safe space, whether we had children, baby dolls or not. That's not my safe space. Home is my safe space.
And then I get pregnant the very next month after I bury my sister. Dumb shit. And I told myself too, I knew I was not supposed to keep my baby. I was not. I did though, because I needed to feel something, y'all. Like, I knew I was probably gonna drink myself to death. So I really did it for a selfish reason. I kept the baby for a selfish reason, to make myself stop drinking. I kept my baby to make myself stop drinking. And I love my baby, I do. But I knew I wasn't supposed to do that. And I knew I wasn't supposed to have no more kids with him. I knew that. But Man, you feel so empty, you feel so lost. Man, love my baby though. But fuck all that.
I get it. I get it. People be comfortable. And we all went through it. We all went through / go through / going through it. And it's like it get to a point. It get to a point. Ladies, please stop having kids by these men that you're in a toxic relationship with. That make it even worse. Like, yeah, you already got one kid, but then you gonna have 4 more? Y'all be having too many kids by the motherfucker y'all too toxic with. And it's like y'all got ties that won't let y'all break. Look, y'all got me fucking up. Please fuck up. Y'all got ties with each other that y'all can't seem to break. Neither party is strong enough to break the chain. Somebody has to be strong enough to let that shit go and stand on it. Co-parenting is the only thing y'all should be doing. And I'm not even just talking about Ekane, because I know people in real life that's doing this that's we can't see. Stop it. Stop doing that. Like, I get y'all still love y'all kids, and some people resent their kids because they hate the baby daddy but still deal with the baby daddy. Like, you just look just like your daddy. You act just like your daddy. Like, come on, man. Stop it. Stop.
To me, I think the relationship is just plain old silly. If y'all both putting hands on each other, if y'all both effing with other people, like smashing on other people, what is really holding y'all together? But I guess it's just over. Sometimes we just scared to be alone. We scared to start over. But I'm sorry, for me.
Facts. And with me, I am definitely afraid to be alone. And I've been learning since my last relationship, which was in 2023. And I dealt with somebody after for quite some time, but it wasn't a relationship. So it's just like, I'm learning how to be alone. That shit is not easy, but it's, you know what I'm saying, I'm dealing with it. It's starting to get better, but I get the comfort people have. Y'all just be comfortable. You don't want to go get used to somebody else. So I get that being your comfort, but not your safe space. You're not safe there, sweetheart. Obviously. Domestic violence. Okay.
I would just have to be thinking about myself and my kids, like getting us away from this. Of course, I even don't think that Chris means harm, but he should never put his hands on Ekane. I definitely think that he loves Ekane, or maybe it's not even love between the both of them. I think it's just like attachment and passion, and like I said, they've been with each other for a minute, and and I just think they just scared to let it go. But they both of them could have let it go, because like I said, he could put her in the grave, or she could put him in the grave, you know, or in jail. Stop involving other people in your BS, because like her calling the police but then not even want to press any charges. Just leave them out of it. If y'all want to beat on each other, leave other people out of it.
Now, at this point, I don't know if it's real or it's not, but let's just say it's real. If this is really what's happening, what's really going on, judging by the condition of her eye, how her face was scratched up, she's not gonna want to leave until he does some like irreversible damage to her body. When I was in my own DV situation, I had a man beating on me. I ain't gonna but it's not that I couldn't fight him back, because there were many times that I did fight him back, right? But when I fought him back, I noticed that he would fight me back harder, because it's like, okay, you got a little strength to you. With that now, every time I was getting different injuries. It went from little bruises to scratches to cuts to burns, bite marks, whole bunch of shit. And it wasn't until I had the ugliest, nastiest looking bite mark on my body that I was like, no, this man is not about to be mutilating my body. I'm not saying I got out the very next day, but that is when I stopped accepting that kind of behavior.
Oh, she just had a baby, didn't she?
Listen, ain't nobody finna put their hands on me, point blank period. Ain't no woman. As soon as you put a finger on me, the relationship over with. Cause I don't even deal with toxic shit. I don't even. When I say program so strict over here, I'm not bullshitting. It's strict. You got one time to fuck up, and because of me being comfortable and me being scared to be alone, I'm gonna try to figure out what was going through your head to fucking play with me, and I'm gonna sit there and still try to love you. And as soon as you play with me again, over with, done. Ask all my exes, over with. You not finna keep playing with me. Now back in my early 20s, motherfucker played with me a little more than that, but I still end up eventually being done. But ain't no bitch finna keep playing with me, fool. Over and over and over and over, not doing it. And I started to learn my worth. It took me a while to really sit there and love myself for real. Because I feel like if you love yourself, it's not hard to. I had to love myself and learn how to be alone. Because that would make me leave sooner than what I already be leaving. That be my problem, bitch. I should have been gone when the fuck you played with me the first time. Had I been comfortable with leaving and loved myself more, and instead of loving you more than I love myself, I would have been gone. But I let you play with me that one last time, and then I got the fuck up out of there. Motherfucker be wanting me to come back. No. Why would I do that? It's strict over here, sweetheart. You shouldn't have played with me.
Why is she laid up with anyone? Right. But I feel like, well, what's she about to say? Like, basically, like, she felt like Chris was cheating on her while she was pregnant, which is definitely the lowest of the low. Like, that's the lowest thing I feel like as a man you could do is cheat on your woman while she's pregnant, about to have a baby and bring his life in this world and, like, sacrifice her body for you. So I think that's very disrespectful. But yeah, girl, why was you laid up with a man? Everything is not about a get back. Just be in an open relationship in peace. That's how I feel too. Like, if both of y'all cheating, what's the point of y'all not committed? Like, for real, what's the point of the boyfriend girlfriend title? Y'all not even committed anymore. Yeah, it's just be in an open relationship. Let each other do what they, do what the other person want to do. Because obviously you ain't stopping ish anyway.
I did. I'm not gonna care. He went through my phone. He seen me laid up, seen us naked on my Snapchat, my eyes only. I ended up telling him, no, you can save the old videos and pictures. Them was old videos. I don't know. Okay, cool. Guess he ended up going through my phone again and seeing messages and me telling Kiki about what I was doing. Got mad about that.
He went through everything.
So I walked in the house at 7 a.m. a couple days ago. And I was with a nigga. I'm not going to cap out. You done walked in my house at 8 a.m. how many times while I was pregnant? Like, come on. And you ain't leave my crib with not a black eye, not a busted lip. And maybe that's on my fault. Maybe I should have beat your ass for walking in my crib at 8 a.m. while I was 8 months, 7 months, and 6 months pregnant, okay? Maybe
No, you should have just stopped fucking with the nigga and not keep having kids by him, sweetheart. Just stop having kids by this nigga if he doing you like that, fool. It get to a point, y'all. Damn.
I should have beat your ass. I dealt with it, and I kept telling you.
Now, I don't condone domestic violence, but if that's your preference, I can't even tell you you should have beat his ass, because then that'd be me being a hypocrite, because he shouldn't be. Just because he's a man and shouldn't be putting his hands on you, also you shouldn't put your hands on a man. I just feel like nobody should be putting their hands on anybody. You should have just stopped fucking with him. Because if I feel like I want to put my hands on you, I'm definitely up out of there. And then as soon as you think you finna put your hands on me, I'm really up out of there. It's over with, sweetheart. Like,
saying, you know how I get. And as soon as I have my baby and them weeks is up, oh, you gon' hope.
Like nothing happened. It's cool. I was just, man, fuck out of here, bro. I'm not going. It's just sad she had to been the one that got cut off 2026. I never expected it to be her. But hey.
I was just giving him
I never expected it to be her. Here comes marriage.
He was sitting there with blue paint.
Where's the proof? Hello, where you at? On my way. 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 Now I'm finna beat your ass.
If you get stuck on the melody, or if you just feel like you can't get a song started, Output's co-producer is very dope.
What in the world?
Just on the phone, just lying. Just lying. Like, that's what I don't like. Why is you just lying? Just lying. I ain't did nothing all day but sat here and told you how much I loved you.
What happened to Mama Eye?
Mama Eye?
Mama Eye?
What happened to Mama Eye? What happened to her?
I don't know.
You seen it?
Uh-huh. When Mama woke up, her eye was closed a little bit and opened a little bit. And
I think that was her eyelashes.
No, it was her whole entire eye.
It was the eyelashes.
It was the whole entire eye.
It was her eyelash got stuck in her eye. Her eyelash got stuck in her eye.
No, her...
Cause what they lay down? It's been past your motherfucking bedtime. Don't lay down. Go in the other room. Go in the other room.
It's the first of the month, honey, and bills are due, right? Because a lot of people just think that Ekane is lying. The other people feel like that she don't even want to be in a relationship anymore. She's crying out for help, but I don't think that's the case. She has said out her mouth many times, "I'm not leaving my man." Like, I don't think she crying out for help, not one bit. I think she likes the attention that she gets from this, and I think he like it too. Ekane said just last month she was coming up with a skit. She couldn't figure out if she wanted to do it in January or February. So, honey, who knows? But skit or not, obviously they did have a real fight. Like I said, I don't know if that black eye is fake or real. I personally wouldn't know. But the fact of the matter is they got their kids in it, and that's definitely teaching the little girl like that a man should put his hands on her. Like, if it's a skill or real, like that's still exposing her, and then it's showing the boy, oh, okay.
And then I just thought about it. I just asked a male that I know. I said, "You got a daughter. How would you feel if a nigga putting his hands on her, fool? Y'all niggas gonna crack." Chris, fool, you gonna crash out a nigga put his hands on your daughter's, fool. So why is you putting your hands on your daughter's mother? You gonna crash out if a nigga do that to your kids, fool. Stop. Niggas don't be thinking, fool. Now when your daughters grow up and they, "Daddy, my baby daddy, my boyfriend hit me, he put his hands on me," you gonna crash out. And you gonna think back to all them times you hit their mama. And of course you probably gonna go to their rescue and whoop the nigga or something like that. But somebody need to be coming to whoop your ass for putting your hands on that lady.
It's okay. Like, I mean, I love my girl if I put hands on her. Like, kids remember, like, man, kids remember stuff like that. Like, do you know how much how you was treated and what you was exposed to you in your childhood relates to how you act as an adult?
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all can believe that Ekane and Christmas if y'all want to, but I'm gonna tell you like this. I got knocked out by foe. I got a black eye, and when I tell you that night I went to sleep and woke up, that knot that was up here moved down here, and my eye was shut, literally. Just got black stuff right here, baby. That is makeup, Ekane. I understand what you're trying to do. It's cool because controversy sells, but baby, please do not fake domestic violence, because coming from a DV victim myself, I don't even play like that, honey. When you get
First of all, ain't no telling what he did, how he hit her for her to get the little blackness in whatever part of her eye. So just because your shit moved down and dropped down, don't mean her shit gonna do the same. Y'all probably wouldn't hit the same way. Ain't no telling how she was hit. We don't have footage on how she was hit. So ain't no, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that she is faking it. I'm not saying she not faking it. We don't know. But if she is faking it, that's definitely not cool to be faking DV. But then it's also like you going from, like, I look at everything from all points of view, even in my own situation. I look at my point of view and I look at the next person's point of view. Just because you had a black eye that dropped down the next day, don't mean every other female or everybody else in the world black eye gonna go the same way as yours.
a black eye, baby, it moves up to your eye from up here or down here. It's never gonna be black right here, ever. So y'all can't even fake the fact that he actually hit you in your eye. Now y'all may have had a fight and you might have got a few scratches. That's cool or whatever. But to literally sit here and act like he literally blacked your eye is insane to me.
We have something cool here. What you're looking at is the new Spedient's home gym. This one is called
How
the
she gonna compare black eyes?
Hi guys, it is January 2nd, 2026.
She not faking, fool. That's not... My eyes watering looking at her eyes. That's not fake. And then it looked like that motherfucker stuck together by some... You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know how y'all look at somebody's eyes and it make your eyes water because of how... That's not fake, fool. That's not fake.
Let's see.
Baby, I'm not as empathetic as I thought I was. They do this every time around the first of the month, and then she be telling people off afterwards. If she like it, I love it, and I'ma scroll right past it. I feel the same way because, like, first when you see like DV relationships, you be like, oh my gosh, you deserve so much better than this. You need to get out. But the people that it's like a continuous cycle, and you could tell like the woman really don't want to get out. She just love her man. It definitely get old very fast. And then somebody else said he didn't black her eye. She got into a fight at a club with her friends, and Ekane made a storyline that a lot of y'all fell for. Look, I don't know who told her that. That's the first I'm hearing about that, so I wonder where she got that information from.
Kane got a black eye from Chris, and it's so crazy to me that this shit is like every other month, like for real. I don't know if this is like a money grab situation or whatever, but like her eye was literally black, and I'm just like, damn, don't they got like...
When we talk about protecting kids, and we talk about how abuse adults...
Kane is currently on live on Instagram, and she where Ekane has said that, you know, about to hit her with that.
I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't, because it's like everybody has their own opinion. I honestly, the way that live looked with how her eyes look stuck together and all of that, I don't believe the black eye is fake. And maybe because it's around the first, maybe we don't know the plot behind this, but all I can see is they just too toxic for each other. Rather the black eye is real or not, rather he put his hands on her or not, it's just let it go, fool. And I just gave them they damn props. Lord Jesus, I just was saying. But whatever, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn y'all post notifications so y'all can be notified whenever I post. Until next reaction, we out.